Hi, welcome to my channel, Zen and Fit, where I talk a lot about mental health and health and wellness and some general lifestyle topics. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be continuing with the new special series that I've been doing on well-known individuals who have opened up about their health and fitness goals, how they maintain a healthy lifestyle. And so in today's video, I'm actually going to be covering Angela Bassett. But before I jump into the video, if you could please hit the like and subscribe button. Angela Bassett has been in so many different films throughout the years. Some of her notable works include What's Love Got to Do with It, where she portrayed Tina Turner. She was also in the movie Waiting to Exhale. I'm sure some of you remember her character's moments in that film. They were pretty memorable. She was also in How Stella Got Her Groove Back. She was in the Mission Impossible series that recently came out last year. She's also currently on a television series that she's an executive producer of, which is 911. So she's had a lot of successes in her life when it comes to her career. She's also won Emmys and been nominated for an Academy Award. So she's achieved a lot professionally. And when it comes to her health and fitness, Angela Bassett has always maintained an active lifestyle. And even in a recent interview that she gave, she talked about the importance of her maintaining her health because she's a mother, she's a wife. And of course, as an actress, she has to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Angela Bassett discussed the importance of moving your body. She said that if you prioritize health and movement now, that basically it'll affect you down the road. And now that she's in her late 60s, she notices that she's not able to do some of the things that she was doing when she was in her 20s or 30s or even 40s. But because she's always maintained a healthy lifestyle, it has really helped her in her 60s in being mobile and being active. So even though, yes, the mobility does change as we age, it does make a difference if you've been active. If you've been moving your body, you don't lose it as much. And that's kind of what she was talking about. And so that's why she recognized and was vocal about being active, being physically fit, maintaining your health, because it's vital, especially as you get older. And I do want to say this, just because we are getting older, all of us are, each and every day, it doesn't mean that our lives are over, that it's the end of the world. It just means that with wisdom, we have to be more conscientious about our health and maintaining some form of physical activity. And that's what Angela Bassett is talking about, is maintaining physical activity, still being active, having a passion for it. She even talked about how boxing is one of her passions. That's how she stays active. So finding activities that work for you, that you can sustain, is going to help you in the long run. So even if you didn't start being physically active in your 20s or 30s, maybe you started getting physically active in your late 40s, that still makes a difference as you continue aging in life. It makes a pivotal difference. It's significant. And so just being aware of that. In addition to Angela Bassett maintaining a healthy lifestyle, she also talked about the importance for her being on her nutrition, what she's taking into her body. And she discussed the importance of moderation, especially when it comes to certain foods that are considered not as healthy. Instead of avoiding it at all costs, she just tries to have it in moderation so that she's not denying herself, restricting herself. And that's the general protocol for most of us, is having things in moderation. When we eat too much of anything, it can be unhealthy, no matter what it is. And so moderation is really key. And of course, I'm not a physician. I'm not making prescriptions or anything like that. Of course, for anybody, you want to be under a doctor's care or seek advice from a registered dietitian if you want to get information on how to have a well-balanced diet or how to maintain moderation. Going to professionals such as a registered dietitian or a physician, they could be able to help you with that. But just in general, for most people, not unless you have some kind of underlying health condition, usually moderation is key. I do think it's great that Angela Bassett was willing to share her own personal health and wellness journey with the public, because anyone can learn from it. And it's just sharing of information. And of course, it's not a one size fits all, that everything that she does that other people have to implement in their own lives, because we all have our own individual personal wellness goals, fitness goals. But sharing of information can also be just helpful. And so I hope you found value with this video. And if you'd like me to continue doing future videos on well-known individuals who've been open about their fitness goals or their overall health and wellness journey, please let me know in the comments section. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that like and subscribe button, because it allows me to continue making content on this channel. So until next time, take care of yourselves.